Oh, baby, do we have some things to talk about? Give me a little agita. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk through this one because I'm a little bit nervous. But Matt O'Leary NY on social media and Just Jets podcast, wherever it is you get the show, or right here on YouTube. Okay, so there was a tweet from Zach Rosenblatt, who covers the New York Jets via The Athletic, and not gonna lie, it scared me a little bit. And shout out to Tigo, Talking Jets with Tigo. If you're not subbed up to him on YouTube, please make sure to do so. But he asked a question to Zach Rosenblatt, and Zach's response is what scares me. So here's what Tigo says. Are you getting the sense that Billy Turner is a legit option at tackle and to make the roster? If so, is it purely based on his relationship with Hackett, or is there something we aren't seeing? Because the on-field production seems to be ... not ideal, to put it politely. Just for complete transparency and clarity, I am in lockstep with Tigo right now. I understood why they brought in Billy Turner for depth. If he is your fourth offensive tackle, sure. Okay, yeah, I could get behind Billy Turner, helping install the offense, has a relationship with Rodgers and Hackett. If you get two injuries to the offensive tackles, he comes in, has to play a game, maybe two. But opening night starter or anything more than just a fourth offensive tackle, little sketch. And Zach Rosenblatt responds and said he is currently the favorite to start at right tackle, so yes, he'll be on the roster. And again, I'm not saying that I thought there was a realistic chance he wouldn't be on the roster, but the favorite to start at right tackle, oh good God. And this is on the heels of Robert Saleh talking about the potential to maybe move Elijah Vera Tucker out to offensive tackle, but we know that they prefer to play him at guard, and guard's his better position, so I understand why they want to do that. But if Billy Turner is the opening night right tackle, ooh, that's a little scary. And I know, like, a few weeks ago, I did a video on it right before training camp started. I think that was one of the things that I mentioned. Like, I don't know, like, Billy Turner might have a pretty good chance here as a, an underdog pick. I don't know if underdog or a surprise, right? Because I think the assumption was that Mekhi would start at right tackle and Dwayne Brown would start at left tackle. The assumption by most before training camp began. And then it became like Max Mitchell and Billy Turner getting a lot of the first team reps. And if it's Billy, that's not good. I would rather see Max Mitchell. I think Max is best suited as a swing tackle right now. I think it's risky to have him as the starter, but if you're making me choose between Max Mitchell or Billy Turner, there's not a chance in hell I'm not taking Max Mitchell because he was here last year. He looked okay, serviceable in a small sample size. And again, not as a starting left tackle, but I wouldn't feel phenomenal about, Max Mitchell being my starting right tackle. But we're not even at that point right now. The point is, according to Zach Rosenblatt, that there's a very good chance that it ends up being Billy Turner. So here's my hope. 3 things. Well, a few. I don't know how many it'll end up being. I probably, once I start talking, go figure. Once I start talking, I'll think of more things to say. But few things could happen here, or things that I'm hoping could happen. Number 1, Mekhi Becton plays more than 7 snaps, is okay with the idea of switching to right tackle, and you have Brown and Becton as your starting tackles. Okay, I could kind of live with that. Number 2, AVT gets moved to right tackle, and they bring in Dalton Reisner as a free agent. Or how about this? Number 3, AVT to right tackle, make a big splash for Zach Martin. Because again, I just don't want this team to go in with Billy Turner as their opening day starting right tackle. That would be a tough look for this team. It really would. I know that's harsh. That sounds harsh, and maybe it's even overly critical, but the offensive line is going to make or break the New York Jets season. That is the biggest talking point. I feel like I'm almost tired of talking about the offensive line because of how much we did it over the offseason. And they're going with Dwayne Brown at left tackle, and eventually, according to Robert Saleh, he will make his way back. So I'm going to safely assume that he is the starting left tackle on opening day. But when they brought in Billy Turner, I thought it was nothing more than, essentially your Connor McDermott upgrade. So your fourth or fifth offensive tackle upgrade. I was not assuming that he's going to be opening day starter material, which is, again, would be a little bit on the sketchier side. So let me know what you guys think. Am I overreacting to this? Am I underreacting to this? Is this an appropriate reaction? Where are you with the thought of Billy Turner being this team's starting right tackle going into week 1 of this season? Let me know in the comments or on social media. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary, and I will catch you next time.